Oh, welcome back to another exciting episode of Who's the Dragon is in my dungeon.
A
Ooh.
bad one.
It's
Teresa's.
a bad dragon in somebody's dungeon. All right. We're joined today by four and a half lovely individuals of various persuasions and ability.
I object to the adjective.
Okay. Ah, so crew, what happened the last time?
Nothing of consequence.
All right. In that nothing of consequence, Castlemere was totally not captured, did not evade and flee and haunt the group forevermore.
No. We're starting to tie off loose ends, motherfuckers.
Mhm.
I don't know. I feel like after we're done, his end is going to be more loose.
They are drow.
Once again, I'm proposing we yeet him into the astral plane.
Hopefully he won't be around much longer. We just got to get the damn guy's book first.
The
That's
magic book.
that's a pain in the ass.
Just cast charm a bunch of times.
That's what we're gonna do today.
Mm-hmm. You need him lucid.
Yep. We have to hope he makes his lucid roll. But
And
outside of
We
that,
have a druid for that.
and he needs a tongue and fingers.
We also have a druid for that.
He does have the fingers, they're just non-functional at the
A
moment.
little bit of cattywampus.
Akimbo, if you will.
Kimbo.
his fingers akimbo.
Mm-hmm.
But outside of that, not a whole lot happened. We slipped into his dreams and fucked around and found out that he keeps his book in a pocket dimension because he's a fuck. That was pretty much all that happened.
Fitch went back into town
Yup.
with Zoria.
Was that last?
Oh yeah.
Was that? I thought that was the episode before for some. Okay.
Nope, that was last episode.
Fitch went back into town with Zoria and proceeded to
Commit theft.
commit theft. Yeah.
And cry a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And rob a poor medical clinic.
Yeah. And not burn the city down.
Wanted to.
Honestly, I'm so proud of you guys.
Just because Callan asked nicely. That's why we didn't do it.
We do a little war crime.
See, we are capable of charity.
Yeah, sharing.
Let's not stretch that.
Yeah. Uh, so where did we leave off? I believe
I believe we were waiting for the next day.
for Zoria to get some spells to teleport away.
Yeah, and for
No.
her to be
were-
ready.
We
Fitch was doing something.
Yeah.
Oh,
we were
was
waiting for greater restoration. We were waiting for charm person. We were waiting for suggestion. And I'm about to eat, so someone else pick up.
Get me some myth weavers going.
And what was the last thing? Charm person, greater restoration. Um,
Suggestion.
suggestion. Yep. Anything else?
And then, in theory, if we want to go with the lowest common denominator on this, Jarek or Zoria could do friend.
Just all the charm magic that you can
Yeah,
get.
no, we're getting into this man's head.
Bess is going to
Or we
cast
could just do another dream.
Drunken Monk.
That's not a spell.
Bess is going to punch.
No, that's.
She'll cast fist.
I think Vest mostly
I was
casts
told
stick.
last time. Bess was told last time that fist is not needed.
Wait,
Not
how would
needed
another
yet.
dream help?
Because the man is not cognizant at the moment. And in the dream, we can be like, yo, we will make you cognizant of your surroundings again if you give us the damn book.
I think Jarek said we would give you a less painful existence than the drow will.
Yeah.
Just call it, it's a 5th level spell where a first will do tactic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jerk gets his way. He's not going to make a promise. He's just going to be like, yo, Charm, give me your book.
He needs fingers to do that.
Yeah, we're going to get his fingers. He's going to have his tongue. And if he tries to incant something that lasts so much as a split second longer than it should, we slice his fucking throat.
We
Like-
have two of us know counter spell.
That doesn't mean we can't slice his throat and heal him for the funsies.
Vital restoration is the super. Child, take the goodsa goodsa.
Goodsa goodsa.
Did I ever tell you guys what that means?
Yes.
Okay.
So what are we doing first?
Presume he's going to need his fingers, tongue, and mind. So restoration, probably?
Let me quickly look up the components of that.
The
I'm sorry, I'm
components
running a little
of
bit.
greater restoration is diamond dust worth at least 100 gold points, which the spell consumes.
Could I just use a diamond?
Worth
Does it have to be dust?
it does say dust. So you need to
Fuck,
crush.
we need to
You
go
can
into
try
town.
grinding it.
You need to crush your diamond down.
Well, then.
Which presumably Jarek could do after a given a number of hours.
No.
Or Fitch.
I have a
perhaps.
plan for this.
Okay.
Because had descended upon Castlemere and was stuffing good berries in every orifice.
Uh-huh.
And so Fitch will do funky things, which we won't get into because I don't want to waste time. And then he'll rummage through his pack. He'll pull out his diamonds, because he's got a couple of diamonds. He'll look at them, look at Castlemere, look at the diamonds, look at his good berries. Look at Castlemere, look at the diamonds, look at the good berries, back to the diamonds. Sigh. Vestian.
Hmm?
This one needs assistance. And then Fitch will pull out the bottle of hard liquor that he got from Anolus's office.
Okay.
This one has payment.
Distance.
Fuck, did I give you a name on that?
You did not. You just said it was top shelf.
Oh my god. I had a name for that.
What assistance do you require?
Fitch will hold up the big diamond and a smaller diamond. This one needs to make the little diamond into dust. Vestian has strong fists, no?
Those are diamonds.
Vestian. Diamonds cut diamonds. So you take them and go.
How do my fists help with that?
Because Vestian is strong and does not tire out quickly. And because Vestian likes alcohol, which this one has.
You do have alcohol, but both of those other things are not incredibly true.
Does Vestian want the alcohol or not?
Sure. I will take the alcohol. That does not necessarily mean that I can give you what you require in return. But I'll take the alcohol.
Blinks. Puts the the alcohol back in his bag of holding.
Bess takes a sip of his alcohol.
Jarek!
What?
This one requires the same task.
What task?
Jarek
He
has been
needs you to
chosen
be
grind
strong
diamonds.
and stamina.
Wait, who the fuck's volunteered me for strong? Castlemere, you cheeky bitch! There's the sound of someone being smacked.
How long before Jarek starts giving him a voice?
Not very long.
Like,
unfortunately.
Jarek, of course I didn't say that.
It's gonna be pretty quick soon.
A little giggle escapes.
Escapes
Castlemere
from where?
giggles.
Castlemere.
Castlemere.
It's giggling
Aw.
now. This is great, guys.
That's
Yeah,
funny as fuck.
I love it. Jared just pinches his cheek. That's a good boy. I couldn't stay mad at you.
I love
mean-
it how the strongest party member is asking the other weaker party members to do something strength related.
This one, oh, sorry, bitch, is casting the spell, bought the components,
Mm-hmm.
and is trying to give the party member who has had very little to do roleplay wise something to do in the game.
I don't know.
Totally
off.
agreed. Totally agreed. Bess has a crap strength.
I don't
So
think
he got
anybody in
them-
our group has enough strength to turn a diamond into
He
dust.
got the furious fists, just rub them together like a pair of sticks.
They are.
Just grind the meat right off your knuckles with the diamond. Because you know your hands
This
are
will help.
your hands are
I'm helping.
Vessian can fall from the sky unharmed.
Yep,
But if you
but
up two
cannot
diamonds
grind
together,
diamonds.
No.
0 strength. Mm-hmm.
So I presume after harassing Jarek, Fitch will harass Zoria in much the same manner.
I mean, Zori's got all those muscles.
Muscles.
Mm-hmm.
Fitch will probably start the
Musculus.
conversation with
Musculus.
Zoria is Zoria is what Jarek refers to as the muscle mommy. Can Zoria do this for Fitch? Tell him, Oliver.
Maybe if you give her those pretty gauntlets you got on.
Fitch blanks.
Yes, I would say I require the gauntlets, but I do not like to think of myself as the muscle mommy. I am the intelligent mommy, yes? So I would instead do something else, which is buy the proper components. But I can take
Hands out a hands out puts out a hand.
Ah,
Yeah.
yes, I lack currency of any significant amount.
Hey, Fitch. Spell of Castlemere. How sure are you that this is gonna fix him?
Reaches a hand into his portable sack.
Bag of holding.
Bag of holding, thank you. Pulls out a leaf, puts the leaf in, pulls out a book, flips it open, and shoves a page of random scribbles into Jarek's face.
Ah, yes, compelling. I see. Very well. Carry on. Come here, Castlemere.
Jarek fucking gives him a noogie.
To imagine Jarek and Castlemere are at the spoon-fed infant stage.
Yep, that's exactly it. Yes.
Yeah. Here comes the airplane, Castlemere.
But who changes his diapers?
Prestidigit, fuck you.
Prestidigit, fuck you. Also, we beat him, and beatings will continue until his, control improves. So it seems like we
So-
don't have what we need to get the spell going, and we have to grind the diamond thing down. Give me the diamond.
Twitch hands over the diamond.
Jericho will just sit down and start pulling equipment out of his fucking
Arm?
arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, laying out like his blacksmithing tools and his fucking tinkering tools, and just get to work on trying to fucking dust this thing.
Twitch pops a squat and starts paging through Enolis's medical journal.
Be nice if we had magic that could do this. Grind, grind, grind.
So Jarek does work on grinding the diamond down into smaller and smaller pieces, and first he forms chips and flakes off of it and continues. How expensive of a diamond was it before, Fitch?
So when he bought enough for Revivify, he bought several small ones that totaled 300.
Okay.
Oliver, please.
So you give
So
Jarek all your
presumably
diamonds?
100. No, 100 for one of the
Fitch
smaller
doesn't know what
ones.
$100 worth, 100 gold worth of diamonds looks like.
He takes the quantity of diamonds he has and he divides it by 3.
I think that's above his
He is
level
a-
too.
His int is 10! I play him like a 5, but it's a 10!
All right.
He's smarter than Adris.
That's the cutest little Coca-Cola.
Yeah, well,
So tiny.
she got pregnant and didn't even know it.
Well, we all just aiming for below the belt today, huh?
Fucking-
All right.
I was pregnant and I didn't know it.
So Jarek grinds this diamond down using his equipment.
So he goes like this.
Sorry, y'all, I'm gonna have to mute myself.
Yeah.
This one has a tummy full of words.
Okay. And then what? You feed the diamond to him?
Tempting.
Oh,
but
you
no.
want to know what I do with the diamond dust?
Oh, I'm wondering what Jarek does with it.
Oh, Jericho
Okay.
just end up giving it back to
Oh, okay.
Fitch because
Now I want to know what you do with it.
he's morbidly curious how this is gonna go.
So, Fitch will, as with every spell he casts, mix the diamond dust with good berries. Mortar and
Jesus
pestle
Christ.
style.
Uh,
And then he will kind of like dip Castlemuir's fingers in the mixture. And then he'll have Jarek open Castlemuir's mouth. And he'll kind of like paint the diamond goodberry mixture on his tongue. And then maybe some over the eyeballs. And then he'll probably have Jarek take off Castlemuir's shirt and just paint random sigils on Castlemuir's back.
What shirt? He's been nude for the last day.
Well, there you go.
Clothes are a privilege.
all right. Fitch, what color are your good berries inside?
Red.
Red. Okay. So this man now
So
has
much like pomegranate seeds.
this man now has red sparkle paint on him. Looks like some sort of weird Burning Man goer.
I would like to note that the sigils on his back are only half comprehensible to the group. Some are random words in Elvish, some are random words in Draconic, some are just random pictures of crabs.
Vess speaks Elvish. Zoria speaks Elvish. Does Zoria know
I like to imagine
Draconic?
that Zora doesn't know Draconic, but she'll like squint at this, and then she'll see the crabs, and she'll go like, "This missile
This is not magic.
is not magic. It's dirty."
If not magic, why does it work?
Hasn't yet.
All right. So Fitch gets him all painted up and casts Revivify.
No!
Oh,
Greater restoration!
Greater Restoration. All right. Didn't waste those diamonds then. Okay.
Says a couple words, does a little crab dance,
Yeah.
maybe touches Casimir a few times,
Mm-hmm.
like pokes his head a few times. You know, like the whole thing when you were a kid where like you'd poke each other's foreheads and be like, I just killed a brain cell. You probably do that a few times.
All right.
Does the magic do, Gump?
The magic do.
Why do it do that?
Why did magic do? All right.
Please tell me we didn't just waste all this
You did
diamond.
not. He comes to. Casimir, seemingly aware of his surroundings. Jarek, I presume you
Wait,
have
what? Wait. Weren't we supposed to cast a dome at some point to keep him from yeeting away?
the dome
It
can only
would.
keep creatures out, not in.
Yeah, yeah.
It had to do with his ability to cast spells in the dome.
Yeah, in either case, like Dirk will just wrap a fucking rope around his ankle or some shit.
He
Oh.
doesn't have a spell focus or components, so
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Nope. Which severely limits, but does not eliminate, the spells that he can use.
yes.
Your ball.
Oh. Oh. He can't talk.
Oh, it didn't bring his tongue back?
No.
It should have brought his tongue back.
Oh.
Greater restoration will do limbs.
It's in the general chat.
Nope.
So
Not
my
limbs.
hold on. I have justification for this. In character and out of character, when Jarek was missing his arm, before he got the dragon replacement thing, you said at least 2 or 3 times in and out of character that greater restoration would get that limb back. I'm working off the same principles here.
Regenerate will regenerate limbs.
No. You said greater restoration.
Me being who?
My memory isn't
This is not
that
the best.
good.
I think there was also technically a mention of greater restoration restoring tusks on Quentin.
That
Yup.
much I remember, yeah.
So that could also be a source of that.
You cast Greater Restoration, and his tongue begins to slowly come back. Although you're not sure for how long it will remain. This is not the spell Regenerate, and thus it will likely not be permanent.
What are his first words?
What?
Spellbook.
I'm not wearing any clothes.
That's correct.
Why?
Spells up now.
What was that, Loki?
This one had to cast the spell somehow.
What assurances do I have that I will be okay after I give you my spell book?
Oh, you don't have any.
But you have assurances on the other side.
I can give you an assurance that whatever happens to you after this is going to be a lot less painful than what's going to happen if I deliver you to the drought.
Bitch, have you healed him?
Define healed.
Or Jarek, have you healed him?
Oh,
Define healed.
he's been given good berries, and Jurek has given him potions.
Since his fingers were broken.
Yes.
Since he was knocked out from sleep.
Okay. Okay. So since his fingers were broken. Because that
I
healing
can
can
already see.
re-knit his fingers. And I just need to know what spells he can use with his fingers.
Yeah, of course. Knock yourself
In
out.
case.
You know, just in case he wants to try something.
Of course. Of course. You can run, though. I like it when they run.
Yeah, I can tell I have a fucking rope tied to my leg. Thanks.
Oh, the Jurek will just reach down and, like, start undoing it.
Yeah.
Don't let me stop you. I chased you across the continent this far. Like,
How close is Zoria?
Very close. And waiting for exactly what's about to happen.
As
If
soon
she
as
can.
he's untied, he darts.
Ugh. Hold person.
Goal.
oh. Well, we have a problem now, because I'm also casting Thorn Whip.
Thorn Whip. Hmm.
Thorn
Ooh.
Whip!
Oof.
Oh, that is my favoriteest
Alright,
spell ever.
So, assume one of those is not a reaction. Neither of those.
No,
You weren't
neither.
holding
None
those.
of them are.
Neither of those are.
They're both actions.
They are both actions.
They're both normal actions.
Um. Can someone link those two spells for me, please?
I can just throw
Just-
them in general.
Yeah, that's so I don't have to go and look them up.
Okay, I can't with Thorn Whip. I'll copy paste Thorn Whip in. Here you go.
Did someone pop Entangle in there?
Fucking sure.
And entangle.
Yeah, I said that a couple minutes ago. Did y'all not hear
man.
me?
You guys are fucking terrible to this
Vess
poor man.
is going to use his action to drink.
Terrible
Drink.
to this poor man. You're the reason we are like this.
Oh, man.
This man was terrible to poor Karnak.
Then Vess just starts stretching in case he has to run after a fucking guy all of a sudden.
Alright. So, a wisdom saving throw. Aye? Jerk?
Yes.
No, that's for Zoria.
All of them, I think.
No, Entangle
Oh,
is a
Jerk,
strength saving
Jerk,
throw.
you just make an attack roll.
Yeah, I just make an attack roll. Which is an 11.
Misses!
No.
This is the naked man.
He is a little dexterous. And we need a wisdom
lower
saving
deck.
throw. We've got. Sorry, what's your DC?
16.
Fuck. I don't think his fucking modifier is plus 10.
Be
Wizard.
impressed if it was.
Right?
I'd be impressed if it was a plus 5.
His modifier is not plus 10. He is held. Yeah.
Ugh.
So, Jerk, as he bolts away, you lash out with him with your thorn whip,
My fancy whip.
your fancy whip. Um, from probably a rose that you picked earlier, back
Oh,
when
yeah,
you
except for
were
around-
in love with the lady, then Katarine.
I'm also using his literal whip
Sure.
just for flavor.
Zoria casts
Yes.
Hold Person as he darts away. And Fitch grows the grass super long.
This one makes the grass go.
Ah, Dirk. Dirk's just gonna walk over and stab him in the knee.
With Vishnu?
Oh wait, no, yeah, because right, okay, fine.
Be mindful of him.
He'll walk over and like just claw him in the knee
Okay.
because it's an instant crit, I think.
It's an attack roll at advantage.
Oh, okay.
Bitch will squawk indignantly.
He's paralyzed. That doesn't mean he fails attack rolls. I don't think.
Oh wow, Jerk somehow managed to miss. Oh
It's
wait,
the long grass fault.
wait.
He
Does he still have
stumbled.
his bonus to AC when he's
No.
held personed? Then maybe he hit. It's 11.
Arguably not.
Maybe he hit then. It's an 11.
Tight. An 11, though.
Oh, he's paralyzed.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Which I think
Paralyzed, is incapacitated, automatically fails strength dex throws, attack rolls have advantage.
it doesn't say he loses his 8 dex on
He
AC.
does not lose
Yeah.
his dex on AC. Flat-footed is not a thing in
Not a thing.
5e.
Yeah, go figure.
But did Jarek roll advantage?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Somehow,
Just
Jarek
roll low.
missed. Jarek is used to harassing Castlemere when he's right there within his hands.
I mean, Jerk's just gonna wait until the next turn and do it again.
Oh yes.
Fucking-
Uh
Unless somebody
Well, but-
stops him.
huh.
Castlemere can resave before he can stab.
Yes. Castlemere gets a saving throw at the end of his turn.
Can Zora walk up to him before that?
Zoria's movement speed being, and Jarek's movement speed, if you don't mind.
30?
Alright, so Jarek
30.
didn't quite reach because movement speed is greatly reduced at this point.
Negative. Not for Jarek.
Oh, Jarek has fleet of foot or whatever.
Jarek has a ring of freedom.
Oh, there you go. Difficult terrain does not exist for Jarek.
So Jarek is immune to long grass.
Ooh.
Long grass, long dad ass.
Jarek is Fitch's worst nightmare.
The lawnmower. Oh no.
All right. Zoria though is not immune to long grass.
Yeah, as soon as she steps into the grass, she's just going to look like at Fitch, like,
Why?
Just good thumbs up and a
And then turn-
smile.
and then turn back to Castlemere. Really? I had to hold the person? I expected at least a need for counterspell. This is undignified. I should let him stab you. And she points to Jarek. Though I assume he can't turn around to look at her. But
Mm-mm. Assuming nobody does anything, I'm just gonna roll Jarek's next attack.
Yeah.
14. Okay.
14
Thank you.
hits, yes. With Vishla?
No, it's his claw. He's literally
Oh, the
taking the
claw.
forefinger of his claw and jamming it into his knee,
Oh, okay.
which is not a crit, thankfully. 6 damage.
6 damage. Nice. Pretty good for
I
a
still
claw.
maintain this is an excellent opportunity for Fitch to learn where the ligaments are by severing.
Mhm.
I like the way the drunk elf is thinking. And he'll then just saunter in front of Castlemere and just watch him and wait.
Mm. You wait as he begins to cast Teleport.
What, did
counter
hold
spell,
drop?
5th level. Yeah.
Hold person did drop.
Wait. Whoa. Hold
Oh, I
on.
didn't hear that. Okay.
It's because
Um.
it drops at the end of his turn, so with the beginning of his next turn, you.
Oh, so he
he's-
made his save.
He's,
Okay.
Yeah.
he's restrained for up to a minute,
Okay.
unless he makes his strength saving throw, which is unlikely.
Okay. That's nice.
Yeah, he can still cast while
He can still
restrained, I believe.
teleport, yeah.
Zoria,
Yeah.
I need you to make a. Oh, what is it? Counterspelling a higher level spell.
You roll a d20 and it's the DC is 10 plus the spell level, I believe. Double check.
17 then.
Using your ability check. So using your intelligence, you have to meet or beat a 17.
Did you
Um,
saving face it?
can I say? Yeah, I was gonna
It
ask
is
2
an
questions.
ability
Can I
check.
saving face this?
Can you saving face an
Oh,
ability
okay.
check?
I will. Yes, you can. I will absolutely use a saving face for this. But do I add proficiency or just raw intelligence?
Ability check. So intelligence plus the dice. If I'm reading this correctly, folks.
No. Let me bring it up.
But it does just say ability check, which does not necessarily say proficiency.
Ability check. Using your spell casting ability, yeah. So it'd be just a int check.
Okay, so it's this plus. Oh great, I missed.
No, you're fine.
Fuck it.
Plus your is that what's that for?
That's int.
Oh, that's your
The
int.
4 is int.
So plus your saving face potentially, right?
Oh. Oh. That's bad. How many of us are here?
4.
We count Vishla.
I mean, we need all the help we can get, Gump. Come on.
No, you can't count Vishla. I don't think Story considers Vishla a friend. Nah,
No.
I don't think
He's not
There's-
friend shaped, but he's friendly enough.
he's
He
Jarek's
helped us with the
friend. I don't
Rakshasa
think
thing.
I think he's Jarek's friend, not really anyone else's.
It's even questionable whether he's Jarek's friend, to be honest with
It
you.
is. Zoria. What does saving face get you though?
Mm.
And
Plus
or
1 for every ally.
do you have any blesses or any other things on you currently? Yes, Fitch.
I have saving face. I have.
You
Our
have
counterspell fails. Can I counterspell?
You can also try to counterspell, Fitch. You have
Silvery
counterspell?
barbed yourself quickly.
I do have it prepped for this.
Bitch. Druid? When the fuck did druids get counterspell?
Oh, sorry, I have dispel, not counterspell.
This requires a
My bad.
reaction. Bitch, I'm sorry. Because it is
No
a
problem. That's my
action
fault for
cast.
remembering it wrong.
And as he begins to fade, he holds up two mostly mangled fingers before.
See you soon.
You have his ring of hiding.
Yeah,
That's
Mhm.
true.
You have
we have everything he had on
everything
him.
except his spell book.
Including his clothes.
You killed his father-in-law, did significant emotional
You
damage.
see, this is how we create villains. Wait, he
I
was
mean,
already a villain for us.
in fairness, he created us as the villain.
So as soon as you brought his tongue back, I was looking up, what does teleport take to cast?
Yeah, it's a quick spell.
It's verbal only with no components.
Yep.
And it only takes an action.
And it's one
Yep.
action. And he had the 7th level left.
But we know what the next 6 sessions is gonna be.
I
Let's go.
know.
Yeah.
Great.
The hunt continues.
Yay.
Or you could let him go.
No.
Absolutely not.
Do you
Not
really
after
think
this.
that's gonna happen, Gump?
He's gonna come back after us.
The man just wants to live.
So did Karnak. Hey Zoria,
Yes.
you want to ask Callan to find Lord Castlemere?
I believe you have his ring, yes?
Yep.
Should be much easier for us to do it.
Yeah. I'm gonna miss him.
Hmm.
I'm starting to like hunting him down.
How did you lose our pet after one day?
Trying to get his spell book.
Is that the knife?
Yes.
Is he friendly now?
As
Knife
much as it
always
pains me
friendly.
to say, I think trying to get the spellbook is foolish.
Yeah, I'd settle for his life.
It
Yeah,
would
next time
have
I
to
think I'll
be.
settle for his life. Or maybe just hide in his room and wait till he sees his spell book. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We've got time.
Uh, Gump, are we aware of the nature, or rather of the uh temporary nature of the tongue thingy?
Are you aware? Ooh,
Man's
yes.
about to have a very rude surprise here shortly.
Right. Let me. Where's Greater Restoration? That's in the chat here. Zoria, give me a
Are you gonna
intelligence.
say an Arcana check?
Not Arcana.
No?
It would be knowledge nature.
I do not have proficiency with that.
And you're so
Is
good at
intelligence saving
rolling
throw.
straight int rolls. Hey, okay.
30 20.
Yeah.
Suck on that.
Yeah. You know that it should last about a week. And then he'll be tongueless again
Do I want to
next time you fight him.
do I want to taunt him?
What do you mean?
Like, give him a sending to be like, we're gonna come for you. Or, you know,
No, I
something like
mean
that.
And you want your tongue
the man
from
is
crawling back.
the man is not going to have a tongue in about a week. It's going to rot away. Yes,
Fitch
Oh, don't
would
it'll be
tell him
pretty
probably
that.
funny
agree
to
with that.
watch.
Yeah,
Oh, is
don't
that
ruin
how
the
that works?
surprise.
Hmm.
Oh man, I should have saved his grandfather's cock. His father-in-law? Yeah, whatever.
That was deeply twisted, by the way, Jarek.
That he got away? Yeah, I know.
No,
Blue
the cock
balling.
thing.
Oh. Eh. Yeah. Yeah, that's the point.
You would have made an excellent hobgoblin.
Church actually pauses and slowly turns to Zoria.
Yeah, I think
Zora's
Thank
just
you.
Bess
like
kind of blinks at that too, being like, oh shit.
Zora's just like that was fucked up, and I like it. Just
Zori is a little turned on.
For the first time, Jerry's like, damn, that was a compliment. Damn. Well, thank you.
yes, we did let him get away, but
Oh, whatever. We needed a hobby.
The cock was a nice touch. Hmm.
Reckon where he went.
Do we have anywhere to figure out like a magical
yes,
tracking company?
Well, if I
the
had to
ring is
guess,
with us.
yeah. If I had to guess, he's and jerk just the thumb over his shoulder towards the town. He's over there.
Possibly. I had another theory, however.
Oh, what's that?
Our old estate. It's far from here. Known grounds for him. And far from the drow, too. Well, not too far, but at least not in their direct sight.
You really think he'd go
Or maybe
there?
we're wrong. Why not? We're not there. No one's there.
Well, I mean, the drow probably gave that land to somebody else.
I mean, either way,
Yep,
shouldn't
yes.
we figure out sooner? And like, weren't we gonna be on the move
Yes,
ourselves?
I cannot scry on him, which is pity.
Why can't you?
It is very complex spell. I have not put the time on to.
Oh.
Yeah, Zoya looks at Fitch doing that, and she just, oh no.
Are we gonna have to get a bunch of bloody beast furs again?
No,
This one
scrying is more
requires a
direct.
very, very expensive crystal. And a
Mm.
nice tree friend.
Do you have any belongings left, like clothes or something?
I have everything that he had on. It's all on my arm. At some point,
Do
I
you
just
have
got
his
tired
tongue?
of rummaging around for the books and just took it all.
Do you have his tongue?
Yeah? What'd you think I was gonna
Excellent.
do with it?
I don't know. Eat it.
Oh no, I got that before Fitch did. I'm pretty sure Fitch got other body parts.
The tongue should be
Coins.
helpful for scrying,
Oh, that's
but
good.
alas, I cannot do it. But it seems our friend can. Fitch, explain.
Yeah. Un momento, por favor.
Fitch has to look up the scrying spell.
Yeah, fuck you. This one heard about it once.
Heard about it?
Yes, this one takes a very, very expensive rock and then does this, and then sits next to a tree, hugs the tree, and asks a question. And then the secrets are unveiled.
Dirk just stares at Fitch, like lifting the claw that he fingered Castlemere with and just starts licking it clean. pauses and dabs some on Vishla.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, right.
You
Yeah.
taste? Can you taste the? I'm getting hints of fear.
Yeah, there I can. I think I'm starting to. That's a bad sign. Um. So what do we need to do, Fitch?
Again, a very, very expensive
Yep.
crystal.
Yep. Yep. These are.
How expensive?
Can you be more specific?
I'm not gonna meta this, so Fitch will kind of like an amethyst about yay large.
Specifically a focus worth at least 1,000 gold pieces, such as a crystal ball, silver mirror, or font filled with holy water. I'm guessing Jarek doesn't want the last one.
No.
Or the silver
Wait,
mirror.
the second one.
Is it an arcane focus?
A focus
No,
such as a crystal
it just
ball.
has to be.
Something that you can scry into. Worth at least
I see.
1,000 gold pieces.
Well, I wonder if anybody in that racist hellhole of a town is rich enough to have a giant gem sitting around. Anybody want round 2 for possibly burning a town down?
Here,
No,
here.
I have a better suggestion.
Hmm.
Send
Where
the
does it
normies.
sending? To Hob. Okay. Hob, do you have focus for scrying? Also, can we use your teleportation circle to get back?
I think you've got 7 left.
Both sucks.
Uh, Presumably you did this in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
In the middle of
Probably,
the
probably
night.
like
Zora would have done
midnight.
this. Yeah, Zora would have done this at a normal person's hour, so maybe 10 in the morning or something like that.
Oh, okay, so you wait. Okay.
Mm-hmm. But that's what she says.
Hop responds, yeah, I have, I have the orb, and, give me, I don't know, like 10 minutes to move my furniture.
That is good enough.
Jerk's rebooting
It-
his computer real quick,
Oh,
so he's gonna
Oh.
drop in a second.
he already did.
Ah.
But why? Something happens to the computer?
Yeah. It just the screens went black.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So, 10 minutes pass while you cast teleportation circle.
Yeah, so Zora's gonna get started on drawing her first teleportation circle. Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Ooh.
You have the chalks and everything that you need.
She'll get that expensive piece of chalk she bought for 50 gold pieces.
Mm-hmm.
She'll find a suitable place to draw the circle,
Mm-hmm.
and she'll start. And she
Will
will.
helpfully sweep the ground a little bit. Like kind of move some pebbles out of the way.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. And she'll leave like the last line, like the last centimeter to be put in off, just to give Hob a little bit more time. Is he back?
Mm.
Just
Yep. Okay.
cool.
What did I miss?
Zoria drew a magic circle for teleport.
Be teleporting.
Okay.
Castlemere can just use
Well,
teleport. Zoria has to make a circle.
Me, 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 me,
Mm.
me. Look at me, I'm Gump. I can
So-
just use teleport. Blah, blah, blah. I'm a DM.
Uh,
Okay, go ahead.
Where are we
Sorry.
supposed to get the teleport circle
So
from?
after like 15 minutes
Eh.
from the original sending,
15 or 50?
Zora is just going to 15.
Okay.
1-5.
Okay.
Zora is just going to gather. Yeah, 1-5. Zora is going to gather everyone around and say, as soon as I finish the circle and finish casting the spell, you all jump in. Yes? If you don't, you're going to be left behind. And that's going to be a pain in the ass to fix.
Vess just burps loudly in response.
I'm going to take that as sign that you comprehend. Yes? I cast spell, you jump in immediately. You do not wait, you do not say nothing, you just go. Yes?
Sounds sensible to me.
Yep.
Crabs. Scuttles up onto Jarek's shoulder.
Okay, I am going to take that as we're ready. And now, and she finishes drawing the last.
Line of
And
the
as
circle.
soon as she draws
Cylinder.
the last and like the magic starts, Vess just runs in first.
Uh,
At least she understood. Zora
Yep.
looks at the other two like,
Jared
just
will hop in, yeah.
hurry up.
mhm. Zoria going in last?
And Zora will. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thus, you are tugged through space and time, your body stretching out towards infinity. A familiar feeling, given that you've traveled by teleportation before. But this one with more of an exact destination. While you're being stretched, Jerk and Zoria, this applies to you, and Fitch as well. It almost feels as though 1,000 pinpricks of light needle your body, giving way to something between pain and pleasure. And then suddenly, you are in the confines of an old wizard's home.
Oh, you didn't turn this inside out.
Of course not. I know exactly what I'm doing.
Hi. Zoria.
Hello,
Welcome
Hob.
back.
Thank you. Boat sucks. It should be burned. We might get to that later.
We might.
Tilly was saying something to that effect. That you were not particularly enjoying it.
No.
I mean, they're
They
kind of
threw
bigoted
fruit at
assholes.
me. Yes. And they didn't even know it was a fruit. They thought it was vegetable.
You really
Sure.
picked the strangest things to get stuck on.
You throw fruit, not vegetable.
Well,
Anyway.
I guess you should be happy they weren't throwing squash.
It,
Pitch perks up.
The crab.
The crab
oh, I
makes
had to
excited
resist the urge.
crab motions.
I had to resist the urge of lightning bolting people. Mm,
I'm
a
glad
nice wall
you
of
did.
fire.
No, Zoria, you have to give wizards a good name. Otherwise, we will be thrown out of towns because people will fear us, and then it will be so much harder to get magical supplies, and you'll make it hard for all of us.
Yes, but some towns do not deserve to exist.
Don't go around making persecution of wizards a reasonable thing.
Yeah.
They don't have to know, but fine, I take your point. Ah,
So, did you bring us anything?
no,
Oh.
but I do have something for you.
I did not bring you something, but I do have something.
Like I
I'm
didn't
not
like I
sure
didn't
what
bring
I
anything.
quite follow.
I didn't bring you anything from Fort,
Oh, okay.
but I have in my possession something that might interest you, and that, as Tilly put it, could be used to settle scores. Yes,
I mean, that depends.
Zoria.
Tilly said you had some sort of
Oh,
finger that emanated pretty dark magic. It's pretty
yes,
interesting.
it's rather fun. I think I know what it is. I shouldn't open my hole here, though. I wouldn't want
That
to.
wouldn't be the best of ideas, no.
Yes, allow me a minute outside. I'll be right back.
Sure. Brutus, if you don't mind, you can just hold the door open for her. Yeah, okay. Just for you, boss.
Zoria goes outside.
Yep.
Zoria goes outside, opens her hole,
Mm-hmm.
uses Mage Hand to retrieve the item, and closes the hole again.
Which item?
The finger.
Oh, the finger.
She
Yeah.
withdraws the finger from her hole. Is
Interesting.
that what we're saying?
Yes.
I'm surprised you went with the finger. Okay.
What else was I supposed to do? Like, I could give her my sword, or I
There's a
could give her
staff
the
of
cool new
frost.
staff I just got. I know, but I intend to use that.
Do you, though? Are you gonna be a real
You know?
wizard?
I mean, more so than a
No,
finger that gives you nightmares.
I'm
Currently
gonna be the
gives you
kind of wizard that
nightmares.
I want to be the kind of wizard that casts 3-level spells per turn, Gump, without breaking the rules. Just so you know.
uh,
I mean, if you'd let him do it
Uh,
while he breaks the rules, that's cool too.
uh,
yeah, I could also throw a cantrip in there just for fun, but
just for shits.
no. Zora is going to take the finger, go back inside, and say, "This, I believe, is a very insidious thing. I believe it is a lich's finger." I say this because this little thing gives one visions about being a lich, about being powerful, about undeath. And I have a feeling that it very much wants to commune with you.
With me
And she
specifically.
counts her fingers again. Yeah, she counts her fingers specifically. No, to whoever is close to it. So don't remain close to it for too long.
Uh,
Keep it in another plane.
in a safe place. Yeah. Interesting. Do you mind if I examine it?
Of course.
Okay. He takes it and casts Identify.
I believe we did that and it gives nothing, right?
I don't think you cast Identify on it.
That's bullshit.
Because you cast
I would
you've
have.
you've cast Identify on Fish's Rock, and that specifically gives nothing.
Hmm. So, how do I know it's a lich's finger?
I think I told you, meta.
Wasn't this deduction? Because
I have no
she
idea.
was a lich in a dream,
It's
then
an
casting.
evil finger. It made you feel like you were trapped in a box and you were a lich.
She could have done an Arcana check
Yeah.
and not gotten it
Yeah.
identified, but still realized it's Lich's finger.
Yeah,
Mm,
probably that combined with the dreams.
yeah. The
Uh,
idea of communing with you, which means that she has a theory. At least Pink has a theory, because I don't know exactly what the item does. But given that she wasn't feeling one of her fingers, I have an impression that it wants to find a new home for itself in a
It wants
hand.
to finger you?
the finger of Vecna.
Yes,
Vecna's
it
dirty
was to
finger.
finger someone. Mm.
Yes, Hitch. Lucky.
So session notes from late February say that Zoria never cast Identify on it.
Oh.
But she deduced it was the Lich Finger because in the dream, she recalled that one of the adventurers was a young version of Castlemere, and the finger matches the finger Zoria saw in the dream as she saw herself wasting away. I have a word of God saying that confirmed it.
Yeah.
Next
Mm.
session, we played the Sleep with the Lich Finger game. And that kind of
With
confirmed
Vess,
it
I
more.
think. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
With Vest, yes.
Yeah, Vest did it.
So that's how we figured it out. We did not cast Identify on it.
Sure.
Although I do believe we did cast Detect Magic, and we determined it was magical.
It was necromancy, I believe.
Something like
Yeah,
that, probably.
wouldn't be anything else.
Yeah. Hmm. This this comes from a old lich that I don't think even exists anymore, Zoria. This could be one of its final reliquaries. This, in the wrong hands, is a powerful holy weapon, potentially.
Hmm.
Thank you. I'll study this and see what I can do with it.
I trust you they're not the wrong hands. Yours, I mean.
I'm glad we have that trust.
Oh no, I wasn't finished with sentence. I was going to say if it wasn't, you could focus on a vote.
Oh. Ah. Yeah. I'll keep that in mind.
Now, I did inquire about a focus for scrying. Yes.
Yes. You need to borrow my crystal ball.
Yes.
Okay. Sure. It's right over here, Zoria. I have it prepared.
The crab runs off of Jarek's shoulder, settles over.
Are you not gonna do the spell, Zoria? You're gonna let Fitch.
Does she have? Does Soria have scry?
The crab is now dancing on top of the ball.
It is currently
I
underneath a
have not.
velvet like cloth.
Which is on
I
top
do
of the
not.
cloth,
Yeah.
throwing a party.
I have not dedicated enough time to properly map out this spell, but apparently Fitch knows it. He alleges to.
If he
Dirty
breaks
magic.
my balls, you're paying for them.
No, he'll probably
I
just
just gave
bury
you.
slime them. It's fine.
I just gave you Lich Finger.
Yeah.
I know that is worth a fortune.
It's worth a
For
good bit,
services
so yeah.
rendered and to be rendered. I know. For services rendered and to be rendered.
Rendered. And the
Yes.
rendering of your ship.
Exactly. Rendered.
Yes, that's as far as it goes. It does not go into broken crystal balls. That shit's hard to find.
At least it can go. It should go into the abuse of Tilly's teleportation as well. You could be gentlemen and do that.
You want me to force Tilly to teleport you around at will?
Yes.
It sounds like you already can teleport, Zarya. You just need circles.
Do you have a comprehensive list of all circles available for use? I'm glad to copy.
The few circles that I have, Zarya. Well, one, all circles are rather tightly controlled.
I know.
And the few that I have won't take kindly to unexpected visitors calling.
I suppose, yes. Better to use Tilly.
I don't think she wants to be used. Plus, I'm using her. We're making you a boat that flies. You're welcome.
I don't mean right now. Yes. I don't mean right now. I mean when she's available. When she's available after completing a task for us, which means that she could be able to complete a next task for us, which is teleporting us somewhere. You see how this works, yes?
I'll ask
This
her
is already
about
negotiating, by the way.
you paying for teleportation services. But that's between
She'll point to the finger.
that. Zuria, you're a friend.
Yes. Yes. I know. And I trust you with that.
You're not a good negotiator. I'm saying that to you as a friend.
I am
Zoe was a
excellent
great
negotiator.
negotiator. She would do this and put the lich finger up like that.
Mhm.
I am great negotiator.
You both suck at
I'm very persuasive.
negotiating. Can we
Unfortunately.
just start there?
Yeah, I'll speak to Tilly about a cost for teleportation.
Store is gonna kinda not desperation, but just kind of look at the party to see if they have anything to say.
Derek's got a hand over his mouth trying not to laugh.
Bess is just drinking and kind of like,
Mm-hmm.
We'll revisit this topic later. For now,
I'd
Crab,
I'd rather we
do your
didn't.
thing.
I'll let you know. Crab, do
The
your
crab
thing.
Don't
turns
break
into
nice.
Fitch.
Yeah, as soon as Fitch appears, do not break nice men's balls. Yes.
This one can't cast a spell.
Motherfuckers.
What?
This one needs a nap. This one has already restored a man's tongue and his sanity today. This one can only do so much in one day.
fucking wizard.
Well, tomorrow, I guess.
Okay.
You embarrass me, Fitch. In front of. Oh.
Zoria, who can
Hob.
cast the spell?
Yes, yes, yes. Hob, we will have to return tomorrow.
Okay. I will See you then. Then.
Thank you.
Some of the funniest shit I've seen in a while.
Ah,
I don't know. Making a man choke on his father-in-law's cock was also pretty funny. Just saying.
I thought it was funny.
That was pretty good. And then that same man escaping your firmly held clutches.
Hilarious.
Hey, just
yeah,
means
I know,
hunted down
right?
again.
Maybe a lesson was learned there. We'll see.
No. We don't learn lessons here.
Hmm.
Very much the opposite. We lessen the learns.
Yes. So you all leave Hobbs Tower and go to the knives.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
that's the
seems
only
about-
place Zoria will ever stay.
Probably.
You
At
think she
least in
managed to
Karkam.
negotiate a frequent flyer card out of them?
Rewards program.
I don't
Mhm.
know. We've seen how she negotiates. I'm just saying.
I
The,
am platinum elite.
the
I
price
demand upgrade.
the price just doubled. Here's a pitcher of water for your room. Upgrade. Alright.
This hurts, guys.
Imagine
It,
that.
it
The
hurts
person
doing
with
that
the fucking
because I know it's.
garbage charisma
I,
can't negotiate.
and it hurts me so much, like how dumb I have to be sometimes. But yes.
That's the fun of it.
Ah. Yeah.
Not always fun to play smart characters. Like sometimes it's very satisfying to be dumb as fuck.
You
Oh,
see,
I shouldn't be swearing,
intelligence
right?
is not smart is not the same thing as intelligence. So,
Yeah.
but alas, yes. I suppose we go to the knives to get rooms, boys and girls.
Seems to be the way of it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So you go to the knives and get a room for the evening. You see various drow out and about on the streets, maintaining their patrols, excuse me. The ones not on duty, carousing. You give me. That's what's your passive.
16, but I believe Fitch
Fitch?
and Jarek also have really high passive too.
Jerk.
Mine's 18.
Oh, 17 for
18.
me.
Okay.
Do you calculate
Yeah.
passive again? I always forget.
10
keep
plus your
forgetting.
proficiency if proficient plus your
Wisdom.
wisdom.
What's our proficiency
18.
modifier now? 4?
4.
Or
Then yeah, 18.
Yeah, it's a 4.
So it's
Okay.
10 plus
18.
4 plus mod.
Okay.
Yeah, Jared's
no one
passive is
asked mine, but I will tell it. I'll tell it nonetheless.
Nobody
It's
cares.
9.
Zori is the only one
God
who
damn,
misses this
Zori.
comp.
Zoria is the only one that misses the fact that there are more drow common folk here in town now.
Oh.
Hmm.
There are just more
They're pulling
common
in Israel
folk.
on this?
I'm sorry, I can't get you both at once.
Go ahead, Liz. I was saying something very controversial.
There's an increase in common folk, not simply a decrease in military folk.
Correct.
Okay.
Concentration camps are next. Woohoo.
Who's gonna run them? Zoria.
Zoria would volunteer.
I know. They need re-educating.
On who the superior race is.
Yeah.
I feel dirty just saying that.
It is okay. They are elves. They are clearly the superior race. That's why we are putting in all the other people.
What was the word the Nazis used?
I don't
Relocating?
know.
No. Yeah,
We are not talking about this.
No.
Nope.
we're getting there.
Uh, but yeah, so you just notice this increasing common folk amongst the drow.
Mitch will surreptitiously, and by surreptitiously I mean not surreptitiously at all, ask Jarek if a sock is necessary tonight.
Hmm? No. No. I think I'm gonna stew in my blue balls.
The balls would not be blue if they were lubricated, Jarek.
What?
What does Fitch
Turns
know about
turns looking at Mitch
lubrication?
for a second, like, what the fuck?
Lubricated with other human juices.
What does Fitch know about other human juices?
Only what Jarek he's heard through Jarek.
Actually, I'm pretty sure Fitch has been in the room when Jarek was.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, no, there will be no sock. I don't think.
Bitch nods, shakes out his pile of leaves, and goes the fuck to sleep.
Mm.
Okay.
He's got a big boy spell to cast tomorrow.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I think we all just go to sleep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gloria sets up an alarm.
The alarm spell, eh? She
Mhm.
strings her little silver thread around the room.
Yes.
Is Zoria trying to compensate for her lack of passive perception?
Well, she's with Vest
No.
though.
That's a joke.
She's with Vet. She's with
But
Vess and she's afraid. She's secretly afraid of Castlemere.
I mean, not so secretly.
I'm
She's casting
surprised.
alarm.
Yeah, I'm surprised she didn't ask to stay with Hob for safety.
Hadn't occurred
Bullied
to
an
me.
old man, and now I regret it. Can you please save me from the old man that I bullied?
Vest is like, we beat this guy up 3 times already. We're fine.
Right.
And his fingers are broken and his tongue's about to fall out. I think we're good.
I would like to think that Zoya delicately places everything except the clothes she's wearing in her portable hole, and then hides the portable hole in what she thinks is an inconspicuous location. Or like hugs it like a teddy bear so that Casimir can't steal it.
But it's like a smart person hiding spot though. Like nobody will ever look
Yeah.
there, but anybody with any amount of street smart is like, that's the first place I'm looking.
Under the mattress.
Yep.
Yep.
My password
Logic
is
is
12345. Nobody will guess it.
Right.
I'm sorry, Pink.
Don't worry.
The night passes, and you all remain unmolested.
Much to Jarek's disappointment.
Much to Jarek's disappointment. Morning comes. Fitch feels rejuvenated and ready to rub it in Zoria's face. You guys all head right back over to Hobbs, or anything else? Gonna go see your little goblin crew?
Ew, no.
You know.
Yeah,
Valuable enough to
Zora's going to
subjugate,
sheep.
but not valuable enough to visit?
Yeah. They were given away for a reason. Zora will, however, sheepishly approach Jarek.
Okay.
So, it was
Yeah.
interesting casting that spell yesterday. I would like to do it again, but I have a problem.
I'm gonna guess that your problem has a monetary value attached to it.
Yes, it does.
That problem have a name that is spelled with numbers?
Yes.
Okay, Elon Musk,
I
calm
am
down.
5 gold. I am. I am 5 pieces of gold short. But then I would be what would be correctly defined as destitute. So
Well, shit, I'm sure I must owe you at
maybe.
least fucking 10 gold from something or another, so here, have 15 gold.
Thank you. I will cherish this gift.
That's weird.
Zora goes and buys magical chalk, and she has 10 gold pieces left to her name. 9 actually, because we're paying for a night
At the knives.
uh at the knives.
Yep. Okay. Oops, wrong map. Hello, deal. All right. So after that, after Zoria goes and buys her chalk, do you all go to Hobbs then?
I assume
Presume
so.
so.
Okay. Cool. You knock on the door, and Brutus barks his answer. Who's there?
Vest just barks back.
Give me an animal handling, Miss.
Animal handling.
With charisma.
Mm-hmm.
With charisma.
With charisma?
Yeah.
Sure. 14.
All right.
Bitch.
Yeah. I don't know why you're talking about milkshakes in the rain. But,
Is that not the password? You should go check.
yeah, okay, I'll go check.
Yes. Milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
In the rain.
In the rain.
And Brutus presumably disappears off for a little while. He comes back. There is no password.
Then let us in.
Oh, I had to make sure who it was. Hi, Fish. Hi, Fish.
Hi, Brutus.
Hi, Zoria.
Walking dog.
Jerk.
Fucking hide you too, Brutus. Shit.
I'm watching you. Don't steal nothing.
Yeah. But I need to throw another fucking zombie arm to get you to leave me alone.
But you don't even know what color Zoria is.
I thought we were friends. She's red, obviously. I can't see that color.
Good job.
She's actually purple.
Mmm.
Shh, don't tell.
A purple goblin? Never heard of him.
Oh,
The sneaky
Brutus.
ones.
Don't.
Well, the big ones are hobgoblins and they're red, and the little ones are just goblins and they're green. So she's got to be the big one. So she's a hobgoblin. But isn't that still a goblin? What's she always eating? You know, she's always what's she always gobbling?
Can we go
Through the
see Hob?
doorway,
What did you say, Fitch?
bitch rushes through the doorway,
Oh yeah,
eager
Yeah,
to escape.
the impending lightning
is
bolt.
Hob within is Hob or Tilly within view?
Tilly's inside on the couch. Excuse me, Hobbs
Don't you
inside.
fucking dare, Ping.
Hobbs inside on the couch.
Hmm?
Hobbs inside on the couch.
So
Looking
within
at
line of
us?
sight.
Yeah.
Within line of sight.
Oh, Brutus, yes.
Okay, I don't care.
Okay,
I need a
I don't
wisdom
care.
saving throw
I
though.
murder the dog. A wisdom saving throw. What are you casting?
Polymorph.
Hmm. What are you turning Brutus into?
A dog.
I'm undecided between a crab
A
or a
regular
cockroach.
dog?
Yeah, just turn him into a dog, but then his stats go into dog form, so he's just has the intelligence of a dog.
A dog. Do it.
That's how it works. Actually, yes, I'm gonna do a chihuahua. A bug-eyed, tiny,
Just really piss him off.
hairless chihuahua.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Just
What's your DC?
16.
Well, you rolled 3 plus 0.
Get bent.
Mhm. So he is now a tiny bug-eyed chihuahua. Good job, Zoria. Do you feel big?
Yeah.
By comparison.
I feel good about myself, and I just walk over the shaking, screeching rat that I assume he turns into.
Yeah, what's your AC?
Normally
Mhm.
14.
Oh, okay. The shaking, screeching rat bites at you. They don't call him an ankle biter for nothing.
True.
Oh, they don't have dog in here, really.
They have a
Probably like-
mastiff, but I don't think it compares.
It doesn't.
Probably like a 1d4 bite.
Yeah. Yep. All right, Zoria, does an 18 hit you?
It does actually.
Okay.
Do I want no about this?
You take 5 piercing damage. As this chihuahua latches his little jaws onto your Achilles.
I need to roll for concentration.
Best will walk past them both and like go into the room where Hob is, just ignoring this.
He's right there, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
succeed.
Yeah. But not by much, Zoria.
Mm.
By 3.
Bad dog.
Yes, the dog is the
Yeah,
problem here.
Yeah, Zora's just going to mage hand. I know she can't mage hand because that would be his concentration.
Shake it off. Keep walking.
Yeah,
It doesn't
she's gonna
impede
shake
your
it off and keep
movement.
walking.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, good morning, Zoria. And
Good
Rue?
morning, Hob.
I see you managed to excite Brutus particularly this morning.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I watched you cast polymorph, Zoria.
Yes, and you did nothing. Deep down, you know he deserves it.
No, it's polymorph, Zoria. It'll wear off.
Serves you. Yeah, it's going to wear off, yes, but serves you right for calling me a goblin, she says to the screeching rat.
Hob, who has more emotional intelligence than Brutus, does not say, well, technically. Does not say, well, technically.
But thinks it really hard.
Thinks it hard, yeah. Okay. Fitch, did you bring your spell today?
It looks freaking, his face falls. This one was supposed to bring something?
God damn it.
Everybody in the room sighs.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna put this magic ball up then.
Is this one supposed to have something?
You're
The
supposed.
knowledge of how to scry.
Yeah. Magic.
Oh, this one has it in the brain.
Oh. Okay. Here's the ball.
Bitch plops down, curls over it like a question mark. Pulls out his rock for emotional support.
Do you think this is part of the spell?
The rock?
Really, any of it?
Probably not. But he likes the show. You know how. Yeah.
No, fair enough.
He's a fan of theatrics. Fine.
Calling Fitch a theater kid.
Better than a drama queen.
And Fitch will mash up a good berry, stick it on top of the crystal ball, and then jam his eyeball as close to the crystal as he can get and think really, really hard about Castlemaine.
Like touches the good berry straight to his eye, so he's getting like a through the water look.
Yeah, like it's the conduit.
The good berry is just like this small little goop between his eye and the crystal.
And then Fitch will kind of crack open his other eye and make grabby hands at Jarek.
Oh, right,
Wait.
yeah. Huh?
No, don't open your arm. Bad for
Best
the environment. Go
Oh, for
outside.
Smacks
fuck's
Jerk's
sake.
hand real quick.
Fucking open it just to fucking kill us all. Jerk will walk back outside to grab the tongue.
Does preparedness mean nothing to you people?
I never know what's gonna happen on any given fucking day.
Fitch uses dirty magic. I don't. It's not predictable.
To
It's
be fair,
immensely frustrating, Hob.
Jerk, every day that you all are involved in my life is new to me.
See, you get it. This guy gets it.
I mean, realistically, just boring otherwise. You know it's true.
Pop should be paying us for breaking up the monotony of his life.
So boring.
There's some truth there.
I traveled alone for a couple decades. Nice to break the silence every now and then.
It talks more than every now and then.
Okay. So, Jerk, well, Fitch primarily. Jerk begins to leave. And then, do you follow him? You bring your eye off the ball.
No, Fitch just holds perfectly still.
Okay. And then Jarrett comes.
And
Jarrett comes back.
he moisturizes his non
Gooey.
scrying eyeball while he waits.
Mhm.
Oh boy. And yeah, Jarek will pull out the tongue and then come back in.
Okay.
Bring the tongue to Fitch. Don't eat it.
Don't eat it, it says. Fitch will lick the end of the tongue and stick it on the crystal ball with his hand.
Okay.
And cast the spell.
And Fitch begins to cast scrying.
And so that is a wisdom saving throw.
-10.
-10. Would we call Castlemere familiar with how many times we've duked it out with him?
You know the target well.
You have his.
I mean,
You have
we
his tongue.
know him well. Like, we've read
Well,
books on him. We
you
have his
read books
tongue.
on him. Yes. Okay.
We lived
We've
with him
been.
for several days.
Yeah.
Fitch has
We
healed
lived
him.
in his house. We've been to his other house. We've killed his in-law.
I'll give you know him that you're familiar with him. Yes.
Do you want his history? We have it.
Through a circumspect way, you know Casimir.
Well, that's
well.
a -15 to his wisdom saving
Yes,
throw.
it is.
And he's got to beat a
He has to roll a natural 20.
16. Yeah.
Four.
Even at a -10, bitch got it.
-15. So that's a -11.
Well,
Yeah.
even at a -10 instead of -15.
Yep. He would need a natural 20, pretty much out, regardless, to fight it off. Good job, though. Pitch. You are okay. Yeah. You are transported far away into a seemingly well-to-do room composed of wood. There are tapestries on the walls. Castlemere is asleep, or seemingly sleeping, while a half-elf looms over him and casts some magic that does this give you ears?
I think it does. See and hear.
See and hear? Okay. This individual hovering over Castlemere, Lord Castlemere, previous ex-Lord Castlemere, is casting regenerative and healing magics, repairing the harm that was done by your group. How long do you stay and watch?
Fitch is going to note the tapestries on the wall.
Okay.
Fitch is going to attempt to look out the window if there are any. Take a look at anything in the room or the elf that might be identifying.
Okay.
And vibe check the situation.
Vibe check the situation.
Is she getting paid or is she like smiling and friendly with them? Like Are they friends kind of vibe, or are they contractual obligation to heal you kind of vibe?
Okay. Give me insight.
Well,
12? They don't have a smile on their face. Their face is pretty serious as they do their work, splinting and uh, casting lesser healing magics, covering
so they
the.
cast regeneration and then followed up with lesser magic.
No, you can't tell if regeneration has been cast yet, considering he still has all of his body parts. Courtesy of you.
Is he awake?
No, he's not. He's sleeping.
Okay.
But this person is casting lesser healing magics and splinting and covering the hole that Jarek left in his leg. Splinting fingers, beginning the mending process. Wherever he currently is, Fitch, which you don't know exactly. He seems to have maybe a friend here.
It's just going to relay this as he sees it.
Okay. Um, Fitch, or excuse me, Fitch. Vess. As Fitch describes the tapestry on the wall, you recognize the Tree of Knives as the
Can you
guild.
spell that?
Tree of Knives.
Knives.
Like
Okay.
knives, like
Yeah.
stabby, stabby
Mhm.
knife.
It's effectively a sigil in a in the form of a skeletal or deleaved tree, made of knives.
Bess takes a big drink
Mm-hmm.
and says, "Well, I guess we're going to Cricksdale after all."
Oh. I'm burning the town down this time, just so you know.
Fitch, the window in the room, small as it may be, looks out. Okay. At a large island, almost as if it's a peninsula of land, farther to your presumably south. Um, but you can see water to either side of it, giving definition to it, the idea that it may be a peninsula or a close island.
We'll relay this as well.
What else were you looking for?
I think that's all.
Okay. The bed is of relatively nice make. It doesn't seem to be a straw pallet that he's resting on. But yeah. So far as Vess can tell from Fitch's designation, it sounds like the Criticstale Guild.
As soon as Fitch gets as much information as he can, he'll drop the spell.
Sure.
Hmm.
As Fitch's.
Well, I guess we have to negotiate for another teleport.
Is Hob in the room?
Yes, Hob is there in the room. He's sitting on his couch, drinking some
Yeah,
tea and eating a biscuit.
yeah. Do you have anybody you like in Cricksdale?
I honestly have never been there. The closest
Good.
I've gotten is Ardbridge. They have a good library. I actually have the circle for there.
Do you now?
Yes.
Hmm. That would still put us, what, a month travel away from Cricksdale?
A ways. Uh, away. Yes.
Hmm. I believe we should abuse of delay. Yes.
You want?
Hey,
Time is of the essence.
hey, Vess, how many people are we gonna be killing?
As many as you want.
But yeah, but like, is there like a loose number on how many there are?
A lot.
Vishla, you there,
You've
buddy?
seen the guild at Port, right? You
Yeah.
said something about knowing, like, yeah, comparable.
Okay. Hey, Vishla?
Yeah. If there's that many motherfuckers in one building and immediate surrounding areas, you may want to do this quietly.
Oh, I was more asking like, if we happen to overfeed you, do you get bigger?
And
'Cause
if
I
you,
think we're about to find out.
I feel like I'm a little bigger than I used to be.
Hmm. All
More
right.
erect, if you will.
Don't I look sharper than I used to?
Look over to Zoria tomorrow morning.
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
Why wait?
I didn't know. You're the one who normally wants to do your sleepy bits.
A plan, jerk, would be ideal. So, you know, you all don't get slain and I don't get thrown in the ocean.
Vishla says we'll be able to handle it. He'll sit down and just
Good.
pull out his kit and start making potions.
Oh, yes, I forgot the important thing. Hob,
Yes.
is your apprentice available to be used
She's
as mule?
working on your ship.
Mm.
So her spells are probably a little lacking at the moment.
Can you teleport?
I don't have teleport, the spell. I have the circle. I
Mm.
can get you as close as Ardbridge. What is
I'm.
Fitch, did you mention who you saw? You probably mentioned that you saw Castlemere.
Yeah.
Okay. Why is Castlemere so important to you all?
You burned down my home.
He's not. No. Yes, he burned down our home, but now it's just a matter of pride.
Also,
Pride gets people killed, Zoria.
I
Yes,
mean, that's kind
very
of the
painfully.
hobgoblin way. I'd think I'd just let that one go.
Very astute, Vess, but yes, it gets people killed very painfully by us.
I mean, if you die over your pride, do you really have any?
Not anymore.
Yeah, see, and Zoria's still alive. Plenty of pride.
Okay. Can't
Nice
argue
assessment.
with that. Won't argue with that. At least before you leave me all your magical stuff.
Yes.
he,
Why?
Well,
You want a stick?
he thinks you're gonna die, Soria.
Why would you think that? I thought you were a friend. You said as much.
your friend described the guild in Cricksdale, which, to my knowledge, is not a fuck around and find out place.
Oh, they fuck around a lot, trust me.
Okay.
Are they flammable? Combustible?
People tend to be flammable and combustible.
They have a lot of alcohol.
They do have a lot of alcohol. I've heard about crazy parties, but
There's
yeah, it's
that
kind
too.
of fucked.
I don't think I can leave you my magic items. This arcane and divine doesn't really.
I'm
You know,
gonna be using mine.
don't separate well with them.
Nah, not generally.
Hmm.
Hey, look on the bright side. If we never come back or if we die, you can sell the boat.
Yeah.
Or keep it if you're putting that much work into it.
It's a good bit of work between Tilly and myself.
If we live and you sell it, I'm gonna want my cut. Damn it.
Yeah. Um, if it's all the same to you, maybe don't rip the guild apart. You know, being that it's a guild of adventurers. I mean,
Oh, I'm only going.
unless you've got something against them personally, um, you know,
Sorry,
it,
looks at this.
they're kind of valuable against the demonic hordes.
Well, I'm killing anybody who stands between me and Castlemere. Like, if they take a knee, well, they can fuck off. Then they have to deal with best.
Hmm.
If they didn't want to die, they shouldn't shelter him.
Yeah. You realize that he could have lied to them, Jarek.
Oh. All right. Well, I'll tell them if they give me Castlemere, I won't kill them. There.
Sorry, looks at this.
Vest like looks back at Zoria and just kind of makes eye contact, but doesn't say anything.
Hmm.
Well, let's get this show on the road then. We have a Crix to Dale, or a Dale to Crix.
Except we can't go straight there. We have to go to what? Ardbridge?
You could wait for Tilly to be available.
Yeah, then he'll probably change the locations again.
I would think that is more efficient. We'll scour him again then.
Huh? Marlo?
You maybe I'll talk to Tilly and find out try and get her to save some of her magic for you. But only if you promise to leave as much of the guild intact as possible.
Is this another don't touch the Kraken hint from the DM?
No,
Maybe.
well, a little, but this is also a scale against Vess.
Vess is keeping his mouth shut right now.
Zori is looking at Vess like a lot.
Like giant neon sign. Look at Vess, everyone.
You wanna you need a room? You two?
We have one.
Maybe you should use it. You keep just it's awkward. You're just looking at each other.
I mean, in
Hmm.
fairness, she was looking at me.
It's okay, Zoria, we've all had those thoughts.
Wow.
Smacks Jarek.
Not about you.
Smacks
Man.
Jarek again.
I don't follow.
Never mind. All right. So you're gonna talk to Tilly and see if she's gonna have magic left over. Is that gonna be today, tomorrow? What are we doing? What are we looking at for a timeline?
Come back tomorrow evening.
All right.
But I want your words that you'll leave as much of the guild intact as possible.
When you say as much as possible, that's really open to interpretation.
Yeah, that's
No
why
unnecessary murder, rioting,
That's,
and looting.
again, really open to interpretation.
Yeah, I'm killing anybody between me and
There's
Cassie
some, like,
there.
subjective qualities here. You realize that.
I'll be like, yo, hey, there's a guy here who's a war criminal, and he burned down our home, and I fed him his father-in-law's dick, but he didn't die. So now I need to finish that off. And if they still stay in the way, then I will put a knife in them, and I will repeat that process until I get to him. There might be fire. We're known to be a little fire.
I mean, Zoria does like lightning. Tends to burn things.
I do.
And Bitch just kind of lights things on fire regardless.
But I promise not to fire unless they group up.
I mean, I can leave them all alive. Breathing and
Into frost now.
You're effectively asking me to be a party to murder. And Tilly to be a party to murder.
Well, it's not really murder. I mean, he wanted to kill you guys, so it's more preemptive retaliation.
Still murder.
And another
Jarek,
thing.
check your
Hob.
check your knife.
Hob. Hob, I am concerned. You think we started killing just now?
No, but I thought you had, probably really good reason for it.
We do.
We do?
we do.
He's tried to kill us multiple times. He burned down our home. I don't know how many more reasons you need. Like,
Get
what, you
him.
want to?
Well, he's alone.
He,
Yeah, we tried that, and every time we try that, he's never actually alone. We've tried that multiple times. He's never actually alone.
And additionally, for the fact that you've never been to Cricksdale, there's really no way to know if they deserve to live.
Well, that was dark, but I'm
Hobbs
into it.
doesn't.
Okay. Bess. Why don't they deserve to live?
Well, we're gonna have to go down there and find out.
Actually, I wanted the room for that later. Jarek suggested it. I think it's a nice idea.
There are some concerning
Politics.
rumors that I've heard coming out of Cricksdale, that's all. But considering that they're rumors, we have to go down and actually figure it out before we, start killing people.
I will ask Tilly if she's willing to get you there. If somebody wants to make a diplomacy check, persuasion at advantage.
Oh, sure.
Who's been leading
Been
this
convincing like
conversation?
shit.
Oh, yeah, not Derek.
Ves?
I mean, or-
Sorry.
I mean, I don't think Bess has
Our
been,
top
been
negotiator.
leading.
Who's
Yeah,
I
I
don't
guess.
think Bess has been leading the
Ah,
conversation.
Derek's been a part of it enough that I'll do it. As soon as I reload my character sheet because it went down when I crashed.
Mm-hmm. If only you had that on a tablet.
I will soon enough. Oh, fuck.
Oh, you guys and
It's
your
not the day for
rolls.
high rolls.
It is not. Hob tells you that he'll talk to Tilly about it.
Totally gonna have to find another way.
And to come back tomorrow evening.
Hmm.
Or you can wait till we finish with your ship and you can just parade after him.
That'd take too long. Like the idea, but it would just take too long. He'll probably be on another fucking continent by then. Wiry piece of shit.
Is it better to is it worse to live a life constantly in fear, checking over your shoulder, or to die?
Well, who said we're? I'm not actually gonna kill him. You realize that, right? I'm just gonna kill anybody between me and him. He doesn't get the luxury of dying.
In the past few hours, he's become Jarek's favorite play doll.
Last few hours? No. Bit longer.
Okay. Well, I'll ask Tilly. Thank you all for coming by.
I guess to the knives.
To the
Yes.
knives.
All right. And we will pick it up there next time. For those of you joining us this evening, thanks for coming. I hope you had a fun time. I think they did. Kind of. Maybe.
So pissed.
They didn't take the opportunities presented to them, and it kind of shot them in the foot, in my humble
Followed
opinion.
orders.
Just had to grow his tongue back. And Zoria, if your spell had worked, he would have been yours for a day.
Just rub that in, why don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Fine.
Actually, longer than that, because he would have had to study his spellbook to get it back.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, we'll pick back up there next time. For those of you watching, we will come. Let's see you Monday. Peace.